Hey guys, Scott Riley here. I just wanted to talk to you about integrity. It's important that we follow through with what we say we're going to do. It's important that we're honest and true with the people that we deal with. We don't want to be deceptive. We don't want to lie, cheat, and steal. Those are really, first of all, they're against the Bible and they're against everything I stand for. I stand for God. I stand for truth and honesty. And I just had a couple testimonies of, where maybe small things, God says if you are trusted, if you show good character in the little, you'll be ruler over much. And so I just want to talk to you about integrity because these are little stories of how simple it is to do the wrong thing. And so the first story, my wife and I were at the restaurant, and you can pay for one drink or you can pay for two, but it's a buffet, so there's free cups, so you can just drink as much as you want, but you have to pay for each person to have the drink on the side. And so I chose water. My wife wanted a drink, so she had a drink. And then a couple minutes later, I decided I wanted a drink. And it says on the sign, if you decide to have a drink, please come up and pay for your second drink. So I went and got my drink. I was finished, and I was debating, should I go pay for this? Or are they really even going to care? Is it really going to matter? But then I realized, this is a heart issue. And if I was to take that without paying for it, it's called stealing. Because they asked you to pay for a second drink if you have a second person drinking from their soda bar. And so I decided I would just do that. I'll just go pay for it. So I walked up to the lady and I said, "Excuse me, ma'am. I just wanted to pay. I just want to let you know we took a second drink." And she said, "You know what? Don't worry about it. Have a wonderful day." And I was like, wow, I could have let myself be bugged and let that irritate me for the next couple hours because I didn't do the right thing. But instead I decided to do the right thing. I went up and told the lady I was willing to pay for it, and she told me, "Hey, you know what? Just keep it. It's free. Don't worry about it." So that was pretty awesome. Another thing that I did a couple years ago, in 2007 actually, I was on the mission field in South Africa, and my friends and I were all staying in this kind of really rundown place. But anyways, we all shared the same food. And so anyways, as everybody was up still in the bedrooms and doing whatever they're doing up there, I decided, you know what, I'm going to go down and get some chips. Now, that's called stealing, right? I'm taking something that's not mine. It's meant for specific times of the day for us to eat as a group. When we eat, we can have as much as we want, but other than that, we need to stay out of it, obviously, right, to be respectful. And so I had some chips, and that's called stealing, and that's a heart issue, That's something that's very small that people would just be like, well, you just took a couple chips, it's not really that big a deal. But it really is a matter of the heart. And so I decided, you know what, at breakfast, I saw everybody the next day, and I said, you know what, guys, I have something I have to confess. And to a lot of people, you guys are like laughing right now, thinking that like, what in the world is this dude doing? Why would he confess taking a couple chips? But it's a stealing issue. So I said, you know what, guys, I just want to let you know, I took a few chips. I want to say I'm sorry to all of you for stealing chips. Now, that's what I did. And obviously to everybody else it was no big deal, no problem. Thanks for telling us, Scott. Some people were like, wow, I can't even believe you would tell us such a thing. It's such a small, minute deal. But I personally just thought it was very important. And so anyways, integrity is important. Being honest, being truthful, helping people out. That's what life is all about. And so anyways, I just want to say you guys rock and God bless you. My name is Scott Riley. Click the link below. Talk to you later.